Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're back with another episode of Fernbus as we continue our trip around Poland. So if you caught the last episode, you know we would have started heading our way into Poland and to our first route. We're also trying out the new bus as well. So today we just carry on that journey a little bit further round. But before we do start that, I'd just like to say that for those that caught the post last week, we now have some stickers available. So for the first time integrating or introducing merch to the channel, we've got our first couple of stickers. So it's on an Etsy store. I couldn't find anywhere that was willing to ship to the UK or worldwide with reasonable amounts of postage charge, so I've created an Etsy store, so you'll find that pinned in the comment section and the description below. So let's head on over to the map and we'll see what we've got going on for today. So yeah, as mentioned before, this is the route that we did in the last video from Kozalan through to Gdansk. So this is say the fun we had last time, past the big rest area and then into Gdansk. So today we're going to be going from Gdansk to Ostlan. Again, probably pronouncing that completely horrendously wrong, so apologies. We're heading down here, down the S7, and then heading through into Ostland here. So you can see a number of petrol stations, and then we'll be heading on further round, probably to Balstock. Again, probably pronouncing this really wrong. Apologies to any Polish fans that I'm butchering. Oh, look at this road. So there's a lot of roadworks on that road down to Warsaw. Yeah, we probably won't be doing that one, but this road looks an interesting road. Doesn't seem to be motorways. It probably is, but it doesn't look like it. It looks all windy. So let's say this is today's route. So what we'll do is we'll head over to the buses and show you what we are going to use today. So this is the Interlink. So this is the Scania that we used in the last episode. This is the 12.8 meter variant. It does also come in a slightly longer wheelbase with twin axles at the back, which is the 14.6 metre. So this will be the one that we're using today. Nothing really has changed between the two buses apart from its longer size. I don't think you can customise or change anything on the bus other than that. So let's just double check. So yeah, so click there we go. So yeah, so you got just colours and logos and stuff that you can change. So nothing else apart from that. All right, so let's head on over to the first stop. Alright, so here we are at the depot where they've conveniently parked the bus like really close to the wall. Yeah, not sure who parked it there, but yeah, that's not going to get down that side anytime soon. But yeah, as mentioned, the bus itself is not any different really to the last one in terms of its setup and bits and pieces, but it is obviously just longer and has this twin axle at the back. So you still have all the storage compartments, obviously rear doors there. So let's head on in. What we'll do is we'll just show you how we set the bus up. Don't think I did it in the last episode. So yeah, just show you where all the buttons are. But inside's almost identical to the last one, just got more rows of seats. Still got the rest room there. And yeah, just more rows and extra seating and stuff. So it should be a challenge. Obviously, a bit of a bigger bus compared to what we're used to normally. And then yeah, we'll see. But yeah, let's jump on in the driver's seat if we can jump in the driver's seat. There we go. And then yeah, so just show you some of the controls and equipment before we head on over to the first stop. So let's turn the coach on. Amazing. So we've got all the different button packs and sort of dashboard settings that we can do. So let's show you first blank of buttons. So this has got all the door, so close that door. I think everything else is okay. Some of these buttons don't work, so leave that one on, leave that on, turn on the reading lights, turn on the interior lights, and that one there, that's fine. We are about midday in the game, so we should be fine for that. Don't need to worry about kneeling or lowering. No, that's fine, that doesn't work anyway. So yeah, plenty of fuel, that's good. So we won't turn lights on, I don't think. So we'll turn lights on, we don't need to turn like high beams or fog lights on or anything like that. Always good to be visible. That doesn't need to be done, that doesn't need to be done. Don't need active cruise control, traction control, don't need to worry about that. Not doing blinds, that's fine. That's mirror adjustment, we don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about hazards. Then you've got your side ones here, so you've got your blank buttons at the bottom, you've got your plugs and USBs, wireless, toilet clearance, your driver's fan, heater, boiler. No, don't want to worry about opening and closing windows. Put the sign on, there we go, and yeah, we'll play the announcement obviously whenever we get there. So let's assume that is everything. Go. That's fine. Press the right button in the end. Let's do the air conditioning, because this is something we need to make sure we're spot on with. So cockpit temperature we'll put at 21, same as the cabin. Air conditioning, heating, don't need it, leave it air conditioning. Spot on. Footwell, no, let's just leave it air conditioned. Fan speed's 50%, and yeah, we'll put that to 21. That's the air cabin compartment. Okay, can't actually see it. There we go. Yeah, 21. There we go. Perfect. That'll be the sweet spot. Nothing else there to worry. Alright, perfect. So let's head on over to our first stop. We'll start checking in some people when we get there. Alright guys, so here we are at the first stop of today. So we are here in Gdansk. You'll remember this from the last episode. We don't really need to show you too much around here, but we have got lots of people waiting for us. So let's jump out of the bus and start checking these people in. I think we had about 9 people to pick up, if I remember right. Let's open the luggage compartment so they can put them in there. Perfect. Alright, let's log in. Yeah, there you go. So it's 9 people to check in. And 10 to check off, so obviously someone wants a ticket. So let's carry on and check some people's tickets. So, yep, you're fine. Check yours. Yeah, you're alright. Don't think there's more people here than there should be, so hopefully everyone just needs to get on board. Yeah, you're fine. Check. Yeah, forgot how close you've got to get to these people. Yeah, scan that. Yeah, you're just checking. So yeah, you're okay. You're going to the right place. Yeah, you're going to the right place as well. Right, mouse is all over the place today. Sorry, don't mean to make you seasick. Alright, so find you the ticket that you want. It's the only problem when you get more and more places to go to. So this list is getting forever longer. Alright, perfect. You're good. And let's get you, and let's check you in as well, and there we go. Perfect. Oh, one more. And check you in. Good. So that's everybody on board. As you see from the last episode, yeah, got some nice beautiful landmarks in the background. And let's shut this down, shut that down. Let's fast forward time just a little bit to when we need to leave. There we go, perfect. So let's jump on and we'll shut some doors, play the announcement, and then we should be able to get on our way. Everyone seems to be okay. Yep, you're all good. Everyone's fine. Seating okay, comfortable. Yeah, perfect. That's good. That's like the fan going. Must be the engine fan going. Alright, so let's... There you go, perfect. Sit in. Alright, so yeah, so we're fine for time. Remember the button. No, it wasn't that button. That button. There we go. Cool. Let's play the announcement and let them listen to it while we're there. Good, you can't hear it out here. So yeah, so I say it should be a fun ride with this one. Obviously, a bit longer than the normal coach that we're used to. It should be tricky. I think there's some windy roads when we get to the other end. Alright, let's turn off the announcement because I think they're fine. There we go, perfect. Yeah, so yeah, should be fun. Alright, let's go. We've got green time to go, so let's head on out and head on round so you can see the Sat-nav's giving us our route. It's suggesting a trip distance of, what's that, 206 kilometers, and we should arrive there no later than just say 2:45. So yeah, should be okay. Got to keep an eye on speed. All right. This is the only thing I don't like about this bus or coach, shall we say, is this blind spot. You can't actually see left or right. Now it might just be where I've got my seat positioned, because I haven't messed around with seat positioning or viewpoints or anything like that, but that pillar is right in the way. You cannot see anything left or right. Sorry, left when you are turning out junctions. which is fun. It's certainly a challenge, so you sometimes have to use the outer view, because normally you'd be able to sort of duck forwards, but you kind of can't do that in this game. You kind of can't duck forwards. But anyway, minor technicalities. Alright, so let's get in the left lane, because it looks like we're going left at these traffic lights. So let's stop at these lights. So apologies if anyone is paying so much attention in this video, they'll notice that I'm sort of using the handbrake a lot at these junctions. For those that have been watching the channel for a long time. Oh cool, how am I supposed to see those lights now? Interesting. Cool, thanks for that. Okay, here we go. That's how. Oh look, good. Lights are green, so that'll be fine. Yeah. So anyway, sorry. So yeah. So I've for those that know, I've got Thrustmaster stuff that I use. So Thrustmaster wheel, pedal set, and the load cell pedal on the TLCM. For some reason, ever since something's done an update, I'm trying to find out what it is, and I don't know whether it's the wheelbase or the game. The brake pedal doesn't work properly. Every time I try and push it down, it requires such a force just to actually get it to go stop. I've messed around with the settings before we headed over to the bus station, so I've got at least better, but it doesn't seem to want to hold it without me using my entire need to get this left lane, without using my entire force of my leg to try and hold it. So I'm going to be stopping at a lot of these junctions with handbrakes on, so bear with me, it's a bit annoying. I just haven't had time to sort of mess around with the settings and try and work out what it is that is causing it to do. So it might just be a software update, might be a firmware update on the wheel. It's been a while since I've checked the wheel for firmware updates and software updates, so it might just be that. It might just be something really simple, so I'll look at that after the video. But yeah, bear with me on this one. As I didn't have a lot of time to record this video, so wasn't going to spend hours messing around trying to get it all fixed in time. So anyway, let's get to our first challenge here, which is really tight left turning. So there's nothing coming, that's good. Alright, let's go, and let's carry straight on through, and then yeah, we'll be heading, just carrying on. So yeah, as you see from the current road, very similar to a lot of the towns that we've been in. Obviously I think we came down this way. I might be wrong in terms of route, but I'm pretty sure we did something very similar. Alright, cool, we're going to take a right here. Oh no, just caught the lights. You know, with the issue of my brakes, it's gonna be so sorted, isn't it, that I'm gonna end up with almost every traffic light being stopped at and having to use it. So yeah, just get the fear it's gonna be one of them days. Alright, so let's wait for this light to go red. Sorry, this light to go red, this light to go green. God, can't even think today. It's horrendous. Alright, so van's coming the other way, and come on, let's go. We need to make sure we don't get here late. I get the feeling we're probably going to be early as normal. We're always early, but yeah, we could do with not waiting around and spending all of our time at red traffic lights. Come on. Alright, talk amongst yourselves for a second while we're oh, there we go. While we wait for it to go green. Alright, take a nice wide swing out. Don't want to take out all of these barriers on the right hand side. And then, yeah, good, straight through. So suggesting right lane, so suggesting that we are going to be on this road for a little bit. But yeah, I think, guys, for those that caught the last episode, thank you very much. I don't know what I did differently in the last episode. Maybe just the way that it was worded on the title, but it was become really well viewed. I think in the first like 10 days it had accumulated nearly 2,000 views, which is amazing. It's you know, it's unusual. You know, for most of my videos, I'll be lucky to get that in like you know, well, I'll be lucky to get that at all. But yeah, the first couple of first couple of weeks, it got, I think it's up at 2.1 thousand views so far, so like 33. Also, if you're one of the new viewers here, I mean, say again, in the last month we've accumulated, I think, nearly 22 new subscribers to the channel. So guys, thank you. If you're one of those 22, whatever you've come to watch for, whether it's, you know, Fernbus, Tourist Bus, Bus Sim, or something else, you know, thank you guys, really appreciate you joining. Say, unfortunately, not every time someone subscribes I get a notification. It depends on how your settings are made, so I can't thank everyone by name, but I say, if you are one of those 22 and you've joined in the month of May, then yeah, please, or early June, sorry, please, yeah, put a comment in the section below. Just say that you're new around here, and say I'll do my best to like it, or comment back to say thank you very much. Just say your support and ongoing support is very much appreciated. It does make this, I suppose, validate what we're doing, and, you know, try and give me motivation to do more on the channel. It's been, as I say, a bit sporadic of late, so yeah, as I say, thank you for those. Obviously we're aiming for 1,000, we're aiming for that, say for a while. Unfortunately, I think because I've been a little bit sporadic in uploads, that's probably dented it somewhat. YouTube, I think, doesn't like to have irregular content uploads. So yeah, it likes it when you're being a bit more kind of like regimented with when you put videos out. So yeah, as I say, sorry for that. I will try and get more stuff out. Just having somewhat of a mental block as to what to put out. See, Fernbus is quite cool because you've got new updates, you've got new maps, you've got new buses and stuff. But a lot of the other stuff is unfortunately doesn't seem to have changed. You know, the bus hasn't got much. There's a few mods out at the moment that maybe are worth looking at. Bus Sim 21 is kind of all the same. It's just the same thing, but just different routes. And obviously, Tourist Bus, I haven't been there in ages, but there's not really much to do. I don't know whether or not it's worth going back over Bus Sim. Tourist Bus, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, a bit of a mental block, and some of the new stuff that I do doesn't seem to be getting much in the way of views. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure in terms of new series. There's not a lot of new games out, although I don't know. I think I said this in the last episode. There's been a few sort of updates, and there's been a bit ATS recently. With the new map expansions, and then there's been quite a few updates to what am I trying to say? To others. Obviously, he's got new series on the channel, which say, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I do want to create a bit more, try and get a bit more back into the old swing of things and regular content. But let me know. I think, what was that I saw the other day, was Heavy Cargo got a new kind of like release date, I think of the 20th of June, which is a bit like a lightened version of ATS, but it just mainly looks around big kind of like this, like what you would have had special transport, I suppose, in ATS, and that looked pretty cool. The rework of what I think Tram Sim, City Transport, whatever they're calling it now, is starting to look. I think find that car. I think there's is it Sim Next or Next Fest is coming up soon with the look at what's coming out soon. So maybe we'll have a look at that and see what demos are in there. Maybe we'll start having a look at some demos and what's available sort of coming soon. Maybe some previews. Might be worth having a look at something that's new and what there is out there. So, right, I've been waffling on for quite a bit, so apologies. How are we doing? We're 114 kilometres to go, and we've been keeping sort of, I think, good timing. We're losing a bit of speed uphill and overtaking these lorries, but we seem to be doing okay. Scenery seems to be pretty wide open. There's a lot of tractors and combine harvesters and stuff, so yeah, obviously I suppose a very agricultural part of the world in Poland, this bit maybe, and these sort of like, I suppose, small settlements between, but not a lot, like the odd couple of houses and building sites and stuff between the things. Wind farm there on the right hand side, but yeah, as I say, a few bits and pieces there. So yeah, guys, let's check. There's nothing there. That truck's okay, so let's take a right and we'll let some of these cars go that are behind us. I'm sure we're causing a traffic queue in front of it. Behind us that want to get past us. Yeah, there you go. Here comes the massive queue of traffic now. So a couple more. We'll stick in this lane for a little bit. There doesn't seem to be anything coming up in front that we need to try and overtake, so we'll let them go. You can see that there's nice rolling hills and forest and everything in front of us. Very picturesque part of the world. It's really nice. So right, cool. So what are we doing? 93 kilometers. So yeah, we're heading through just over 100 kilometers an hour. So hopefully we're going to be on time. It's was this a rest stop? Yeah, rest stop. So it looks like a parking. Yeah, so that, some sort of like cafe diner there on the right. Look very oldie worldy there, kind of like old American style diner. Make sure there's nothing coming out of this slip road. No, I think we're good there. Yeah, cool. Some sort of industrial unit on the right side there with some chimneys, so obviously building up to some sort of town or city maybe. Right, back uphill, so we're going to slow down. One thing I have noticed with this coach in this episode, and it'll probably happen a bit more when we get to a town or city, is it obviously, I guess it's heavy. I know it's heavy because it's bigger. It does seem really sluggish. Once it's up to speed and going, it's fine. It seems to be perfectly fine at that sort of cruising speed. But acceleration wise, it doesn't seem, I don't know, it doesn't seem as responsive as everything else. The other ones we've driven in the past have been a bit more nippy, shall we say. Anyway, oh look, we're being undertaken now. Typical Range Rover drivers. Sorry, I'm joking. Got a construction yard on the right, yeah, so got cranes and buildings and stuff, so I don't know what they're doing there. I love it, look, they're undertaking, because we're obviously going uphill, we're nowhere near the speed that we need to be, and then they're just sitting there, they're just sitting behind that truck. Cool. Alright, is that a bridge? Yeah, bridge in the distance that's just popped in. Get a better look when we sort of go back up over here. Yep, there it goes. So looks like bright red, or might be orange. Right, let's head over. So that must be a maybe river inlet or like area of low-lying ground. Cool. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, looks like a little river. Yeah, there we go. Factories and industrial units. Oh no, we're supposed to be over here. I'm waffling away and we're supposed to be over. Oh no, we missed the junction. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, you're right, I should have focused on navigation. I'm too busy looking at the scenery and what's going on around, and not on what I'm supposed to be doing. So okay, that's on me. That's my bad. I should have been concentrating on the sat-nav and not on the industrial units around me, and the bridge, so apologies. Oops. Okay, cool, so let's go around here. Let's make sure we slow down a little bit. God knows how bad that's going to affect our score at the end, but yeah, I think that's a first. I'm going to say I think that's the first in nearly 30 videos of Fernbus. Don't think I've ever done that. That was very interesting. Okay, well, you know, if nothing else, we've proved the off-road credentials of this bus and that it can fit between two Armco barriers and that it can take to the mud if necessary. So there you go. First for everything. I suppose kind of lucky that gap was there, because if that gap wasn't there, yeah, we would have probably had to go further. In hindsight, I probably should have carried on going and maybe turn around, but yeah, it would have been a lengthy kind of delay, and meant that the route that we would have done would have been a lot longer. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's the first time we've ever missed a junction, or kind of like half-assed a junction, so apologies. Probably not the realest of experiences there, but yeah, we kind of had to go that way. never mind. All right, so we're about 38 kilometres away from our destination, and as you can see in front, we're starting to join a bit of a traffic queue, so that's fine. We can we've got plenty of time. We've got nearly an hour to do that 30 odd kilometres, so depending on how busy it gets, we seem to be all right for time. So right, cool. So yeah, here's the traffic queue now. So there must be lorry at the front. Normally it's us at the front of the traffic queue slowing things down, but yeah, for us it's the lorry. Right, cool, perfect. So let's keep going. One other thing I forgot to mention earlier when I was waffling on about new stuff, I don't know if you saw it, is the dev diary for multiplayer on the bus. So that's coming soon. They've got that. Looks like it's almost getting ready to be launched, but hopefully that'll give you the ability to do multiplayer in the bus as well. And say they're looking at new. I saw the other day looking at a new depot being developed as well. So that'd be good. I think it's good that they're continuing to support that and adding more routes. Alright, what's coming around? I can't see because this stupid post in the way. Is that truck coming around? Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's just go after the truck. We'll assume there's nothing else coming and just go. Alright, so go straight over. So it's given us the left lane to go straight over. Pretty sure that's not how it works. I might be wrong, but unless we're going left at the next set of traffic lights, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, let's concentrate on where we're going. Trying to smash into the bars in the middle of the road. A bit graffiti. Oh, there's a railway line on the right. Alright, cool. So keep on going. And I don't know. Don't know why we're in this left lane. Why it's insisting on telling us to go in this left lane. Does the right lane disappear? Is that why we're supposed to be here? I have no idea. This is really confusing me now. Around here, let's give a bit of a swing. Don't want to hit the railings. And no, still asking us to be in the left lane. Oh, that's why, because the right lane disappears. Alright, amazing. So this is the bit where it gets tight. From what I remember on the map, we had a particularly tight right and tight right again turn. So let's stand here in front of the that restaurant. Is that a restaurant? Maybe. Alright, yeah. So let's double check the map. So yeah, right, and then left at the roundabout, and then left into the station. So that's our junction of doom. We'll forget about that and imagine that never happened. So yeah, let's just wait while these. I'm assuming maybe it's traffic lights because it didn't look like a roundabout, so maybe it was traffic lights. Yeah, it's supposed to be, I guess, restaurant, but it's a nice little area. This here, it looks very very pretty. Say got a couple of restaurants and like coffee shops, maybe. I guess that's supposed to be on the left. Alright, let's take a slightly wide swing at this so we don't end up hitting those railings. Good, there's nothing coming the other way anyway. Well, we didn't move very far, so yeah, I'm guessing the can't actually see in the distance that far. It looks like traffic lights, maybe. There's that restaurant, and no, we're fine. There we go. Be a nice place to sit and have a something to eat. Oh yeah, look, traffic lights in the background. Kind of reminds me of an old city square here, like, you know. I don't know. It's just trying to wait for these lights to go green, and then hopefully we should be on. How are we doing for time? So it's almost 2 o'clock. So it's taken us 15 minutes to do this distance. So who knows? Who knows? But anyway. Let's hope we get through. Don't really want to be sat here for much longer if I can get away with it. No, looks like they're going to go red again. So, alright, perfect. We'll sit here behind the transit van. Don't block the crosswalk, or zebra crossing, or whatever you want to call it. And let's wait for the next lot of traffic. So, it looks like it's what do you reckon? Probably 3-way traffic light, because those cars seems to have turned left when that light went red. So yeah, probably 3-way. Alright, cool. But no, I've enjoyed this. I say the last couple of episodes with this bus, it's been good to use it. I say I think it's like anything. I looked, as I've said in the previous episode and in the episode of the last 3 buses that they released. Nothing's getting cheaper anymore. Nothing's. So DLCs are getting more and more expensive. Cost of living. We know that. I know that it's not a reason why, but as I say, it's becoming harder to keep up with all the different. I suppose unless you're very, very well off or saving up a lot of birthday and Christmas monies, then as I say, it's hard. And say trying to we're in the wrong lane. We should be in the right lane. Harder to keep up with all of the ones being released and all the games being released as well. So, but there was nothing in that lane. That's fun. Right, cool. We'll go through. But as I say, they're just becoming more expensive, and I don't know. I was on Microsoft Flight Simulator the other day, and some of the DLCs on that are now, 30, 40, 50 pounds for just a plane or an airport. I know that what was it saying? I was having a chat with someone about DCS World, and the same with that. Planes are up to 50, 60, 70 pounds on that now. So created content is far out surpassing the price of the actual base game now, and I think that's strange. I mean, not everybody's like that, don't get me wrong, not everyone's like that. I think I mentioned in the last video that ATS, for example, SCS Software are producing maps and quite a lot of playtime in each new map area, map expansion, and they're not that expensive now. I think I picked up the latest one for like £9 or £8 for an entire map. So not everybody is kind of using that opportunity to kind of make loads of money off of DLCs. But I don't know. I suppose if you want something bad enough, you'll save up. I suppose you'll make some money, or whatever you want to do to try and get it. And as I've said on many a times in videos before, I'm all this content, everything you're seeing, everything we're creating, everything is self-funded. I don't get keys, I don't get games. I think the only key that I had in the last, the only game I had in the last couple of years that was anyway given to me was Train World. That was the only developer, I say, in the couple of years that I've been doing this that sort of reached out and said, would I like to try it? All of this, all the Fernbus, all the bus sim, all the bus, everything like that, everything you see here is all paid for. So I want to try it. I enjoy it. It's something I like doing. Luckily, work and pay allows me to do it, but not always on the day of release, and not always at every time that I would want to. So thanks for sticking with it. As a new stuff will be coming out soon, hopefully. Cool, look at this, and I've waffled and we've made it to the final destination. So this is our bus station, so let's quickly stop here and have a quick look around our bus station. So it seems to be right next to the train station. There's a few buses sat waiting in the background. There seems to be like a train yard on the sort of right hand side of us here behind me. Our stop is just in front of us, and it looks like the terminal building is just in front of that. So let's pull into our stop and find that. Yeah, you're early, and you only died nearly once, so that's a bit of a bonus. So that's fine, we're okay for time. I've just realised that we didn't hit start ride when we actually got on and left. So let's jump out. Cool. Perfect. Let's grab the luggage compartment so these people can get their luggage. Perfect. They've all got luggage or whatever they needed. Let's have a quick look around. So this must be the B market. Okay, maybe it's not the terminal, it's just a market area. And then there's a church in the background there that we saw on the way in. So just that one there in the distance over there. Cool. So let's head back over. Let's check out of today's ride and see how we got on. Perfect. So there you go. So as you can see, we have completed today's route. We have scored good points for the top sort of passenger transport. We sold the right amount of tickets. As I say, we did forget to check in with the Central, so we forgot to start the ride. That was a bit of a shame, but never mind. Services, yeah, we were fine on this one. Didn't miss anything. We were on schedule. So everything was fine on that one. So traffic rules. We got aircon right. Sorry. Passenger compartment lighting. That's new. Traffic rules. So we were fine on this one, and we maintain working time, everything, and driving behaviour. Okay, so we scored a -1 for our driven on road. So yeah, obviously our little off-road excursion has cost us a little bit. Everything else was okay. We hit speed limits 98% of the time, and we didn't break any safety distances, which is good, bearing in mind some of the bad driving that we did. So let's see how we did on our scores. So as you can see on the leaderboard, we moved ourselves up to 2,858th with 53,567 points. So yeah, that's our total amount for today. We're gradually climbing that leaderboard. As I say, I don't know how much it will take to get into the relevant places. Yeah, as I say, it's we're moving on up, shall we say? That's quite a nice place. So let's have a look and see. As you can see, I mean, we're 130 points away from the person about 5-6 places in front of us. Top 100, as we saw from the last ones, are just unbelievable, like over 5 million. We need about 600,000 to get in the top 100. So yeah, we'll probably a little way off that right now, which is going to be a while. So it's probably going to take a while to get into anywhere close to that. So we'll just carry on heading through and keep doing what we're doing. So guys, I think probably good place to leave it there. So we had a bit of fun today. Obviously, had a bit of poor driving, so please don't judge me on that. But yeah, as always, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If you did, please smash that like button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to be like the 22 others that we've had in the last 4 weeks, please do hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you can be updated when new episodes come out. And as always, guys, if there's any questions, queries, comments or suggestions for future episodes, please don't hesitate to put those in the comments section down below. Also, don't forget to check out the shop. If you're interested in getting yourself one of our new stickers, it's available in 2 sizes and all handmade by myself. So if you would, say the Etsy link is in the description and also in the homepage below. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.
So can we just stop?